Hey guys, I know a lot of you guys have been asking about how to add a hoop or one of the mighty hoops to your BAI embroidery machine. It's pretty simple. The first thing you want to do is go into your BAI embroidery machine and click on the hat icon. Once you click on the hat icon, it's gonna give you all of the hoops that you can choose from. I'm gonna do one of the 600 by 600 just because there's two of them and I don't need two of them, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and select hoop number I. Machine's gonna move and adjust to it. And then the first step on doing that is you have to find the center point of your mighty hoop. So go ahead and put your mighty hoop in your machine. Clearly that's not centered. So I'm gonna go on the computer and find my center point. And what I mean by your center point is you have to be on needle number 1 and it has to be on the center horizontally and vertically. So let's go ahead and try to do that. To me, that seems pretty centered. So then I'm gonna go into my computer and I'm gonna find the center point. So that says that the center point is 33 and negative 122. What you have to do next is click on the gear, frame set, and then find the hoop that you were using. In this point, it was hoop I. So I'm gonna go in there and change it to 33 and negative 122. After that, you're gonna go ahead and click OK. And that's step 1. So now, when I go and change my hoop to hoop letter I, it's gonna automatically center itself on the center that we specified. Pretty simple on that. However, the screen is still not showing up the correct dimensions for my hoop. The next step we have to do is go into your computer and get the correct dimensions for your hoop. Let's go ahead and hop onto our computer. All right, to find the correct dimensions of your hoop, you're gonna go to mightyhoops.com. Once you're here, you go to the pricing/order and you find the hoop that you're trying to match. For my example, I'm doing the 8 by 13. I'm gonna go ahead and click on view item. And then down here, it's going to tell me the correct dimensions. So this hoop should be 174 by 305 millimeters. After finding the correct sewing area, you have to go into your machine and add the correct dimensions. That way it recognizes the hoop correctly. Let's go ahead and jump back to the machine. All right, now that we're back to our machine, we go back to the gear icon, click on frame set, and find letter I, which is the one that we're editing. We're gonna change your x-axis to 305 and your y-axis to 174. After setting that, your machine will now recognize your hoop as the rectangle that it's supposed to be. When changing your parameters, one of the most important things is to ensure that the center point is 100% accurate. When I was doing the changes, I realized that my center point wasn't 100% accurate. So what I'm basing myself is the mighty hoops have a hole right in the middle here and another hole right in the middle over here. I lined up my pressure footers to the hole, and this one, as you can see, it's not centered all the way, so I'm gonna try my best to center it. There you go. So now it should be centered. I'll go back to my X and Y dimensions, and I'm gonna change them to 41 by 141. Go back to the gear icon, frame set, 41 by negative 141. Now, anytime I'm gonna use my mighty hoop, which is the 8 by 13, I go into the hat icon, press on letter I, and it will automatically center my hoop, as well as properly load the hoop on the screen. Now remember, when embroidering, always make sure that you're doing these measurements by yourself at least the X and Y axis, as they might be different on your machine. And like always, remember to always trace and ensure that your pressure footer is not hitting anywhere near your hoop. If you guys have any questions on how to add any other hoops, please feel free to reach out in the comments, and I'll be more than glad to answer those questions for you guys. Thanks again for watching. If you like this type of videos, make sure to follow and subscribe. Thanks again. Bye-bye.